Hello everyone and welcome to our channel.
In today's video, we'll be enjoying a 5-course dinner here on the Las Vegas Strip. But the catch is, each course will be at a different establishment and we have no idea where we'll end up.
Instead, we're leaving that up to Lady Luck and a draw of the cards in a game called Winner Picks Dinner. And this time, we're making it even more interesting by shaking up the game board a bit and limiting our options to only restaurants and bars located at stops on the Las Vegas Monorail route.
So join us as we throw down the gauntlet and face off against each other in a bid to score our perfect Las Vegas Monorail dinner on this episode of James and Paul Try It All. Alrighty everyone, here is how this is going to work. Winner Picks Dinner is made up of 5 courses. The courses are as follows: cocktails, appetizers, entrees, dessert, and after dinner drinks.
In each round, James and I will face off against each other by drawing a card from a deck. Whoever draws the highest card will determine where we dine for that course. Once we visit an establishment, we cannot go back to the resort where it's located.
If you've seen our other Winner Picks Dinner videos, you're already familiar with how this works. But since in today's episode, we'll only be visiting resorts on the Las Vegas Monorail line, this severely limits our options with only 6 possible stops, as we obviously are omitting the stop at the convention center. Furthermore, when it comes to Monorail stops designated as servicing 2 properties, such as the Harrah's Link Station, we can choose to go to either resort, but once we do, both of those resorts are off the table. That being said, I think this Winner Picks Dinner is bound to be a little more cutthroat.
Lastly, we would be doing them a huge disservice if we did not give credit where credit is due. Winner Picks Dinner is a concept created and perfected by Molly and Alan from one of our favorite YouTube channels, Mammoth Club. All of our Winner Picks Dinner videos are a loving homage to them. If you enjoy videos featuring theme parks, cruises, and more, please check them out at the link in the description of this video.
Now that that's all out of the way, it's time to kick off this video. So let's get ready to draw some cards.
It is another Winner Picks Dinner.
Another Winner Picks Dinner. I know you think you're gonna win, but could be me. I'm still hoping for a clean sweep. All right, guys, it's time for round 1, which is gonna be the cocktail round. I've got a card selected. I'm thumbing it right now.
I'm just gonna pick this part of the deck. Here we go.
All right, 1, 2, 3, draw. Ace.
Really?
Once again, I am the winner.
Really?
I love Winner Picks Dinner. So that being said, I already have a destination in mind. Let's go hop on the monorail. We're gonna head to the Westgate.
Moments later.
Where do I scan? Oh, it's out of service. There we go.
Where were you gonna pick if you won?
I mean, if I had won, I probably would have picked the Sahara.
I mean, but Sahara has other options. We gotta be strategic about this.
So how do you feel for your first win?
I feel pretty darn good, if I'm being honest. If I win the next round, I'm kind of eyeing Sahara, but you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Here she comes. Alrighty guys, we are approaching our stop at Westgate. Now the Westgate is formerly the Hilton, which used to house the Star Trek experience. If I sell it, never got to experience as a Star Trek fan, which makes me very sad. It's also where Elvis performed for many, many, many years here in Las Vegas. There's a lot of history of this property. So let's go have a tasty drink. It's really interesting to, if there's any way to see Elvis's former apartment.
Like, I've seen it on reels and short form. Like, it's pretty impressive.
I feel like we need to get bigger for our channel first and then be like, hey, Westgate, do you want to give us a hookup? A hookup? God, he was fun. I never thought it like growing up, but like as I'm getting older, I'm like, God damn, he was good looking.
1 minute later.
Why does this happen to me? It's closed. Like there's nothing on the website that it was closed or under refurbishment or anything, or it's supposed to be open. It's the hours are clearly listed on the website as it being open right now.
I vote for redraw.
You know what? We're gonna have a caucus here and determine what we're doing next. So stay tuned. Wouldn't be a Winner Picks Dinner without a little drama.
Bravo, bravo, bravo.
I think what we're gonna do now is we're gonna settle, which I guess it's not even selling, but we're gonna settle for a beer here at the sports book because we both love beer. I mean, so that's a good drink to start with. So let's go grab a beer. Alrighty guys, so we're here at the sports book. I got myself a beer. I went with my good old standby, a Guinness, because I can't lie, there's not a lot that's really interesting on tap. So, that being said, I'm gonna begrudgingly sit here and drink my beer that I won.
Enjoy.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I mean, it's a Guinness, I can't be that angry. I love a Guinness, it's my go-to.
Now for my beer, I decided to go with the Atomic Duck IPA. Now that is a local beer by Able Baker Brewing. And if you know anything about me from watching the channel, you know that I am not a huge fan of IPAs, but I wanted to get a little bit out of my shell tonight and start off with something that I may or may not enjoy. Let's give it a sip.
If you don't enjoy it, I'll trade you. You can have the rest of my Guinness, I'll drink the IPA.
I actually don't hate this.
No?
No, I don't hate this.
Maybe you are an IPA fan, you just don't know it. Maybe
It's not overtly too hoppy.
I think that maybe, because no, there's been several times now where you've had IPAs and you're like, oh, this is pretty good.
I love the Revision Brewing Company's Vegas is. This one isn't bad at all. And you know, Able Baker has not stirred me wrong.
All right, guys, we're gonna sit here, we're gonna drink our beers. I'm gonna begrudgingly drink my Guinness, and then we're gonna draw cards for the next round. Hopefully, no more mishaps from this point on.
A few minutes later.
All right, guys, so before we prepare to draw our next round and determine the next winner, we wanted to take a moment to at least peek in this area here at Westgate. This is what's referred to as the Benihana Village. And I just have to give Westgate at least credit where credit's due. This is absolutely stupid gorgeous. Just unbelievably wow. Let's take a little bit.
Now, let's take a little bit of a look because I've been to Benihana many times. Like we've been to our local Benihana, but
Right, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna go to Benihana in Las Vegas, but I will go eat some sushi.
you know what though? I kind of want to come to Benihana here just because of how, look at the waterfall.
Right. Fun fact, famous DJ Steve Aoki, it was his father Rocky Aoki who opened Benihana. So Steve Aoki comes from, you know, a family of restaurateurs in this case, and has his own places like Pizza Aoki, you know, at Aria.
There's a taiko drum.
That's an elevator. I feel like this is kind of a hidden gem. Like, I mean, if you don't come to Westgate, you would never know about this. This is really unbelievably lovely. I kind of want to just come here for dinner now.
I would totally come back here for Benihana.
5 minutes later.
Alrighty, folks, it is time once again to draw cards. This time it's for the appetizer round. Since the cocktail round was kind of a bust, I mean, don't get me wrong, I can't complain at a Guinness, but I can complain that the place I wanted to go to was not open. You know, what is with that? Like, that was the same freaking story at Resorts World in the very first Winter Dinner episode.
Maybe it's just karma. Okay, I got my card.
I think I've got my card. 1, 2, 3, draw. King. So I still win. Thankfully, I think that we both have the same destination in mind.
Where are we going?
We're going to Sahara.
Okay, that's where I thought to.
Yep, so we're off to Sahara to go check out Chicky and Pete's Sports Bar.
I mean, that was what I thought too, so I can't complain.
Right, exactly. You're still winning. I'm just officially the winner. I've never got the clean sweep. I've come close. But let's go catch that monorail. Enough talking.
And here comes that monorail.
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 Mono. Don't.
Alrighty, guys, we are on the monorail and off to Westgate. Not Westgate.
Wait, we were just at Westgate. Has the beer gotten to you?
Apparently. We are on the monorail and off to Sahara.
So before we head into Sahara, we are not far from the Strat back here. And that's where people pay $150 or more to jump from. Looking at it from this close, that looks terrifying.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that.
I don't know if I could do that. Like, oh my God. Like, and I can see the little wires going down.
Yeah, no thanks, I'm good.
I think I can do it, but it's definitely one of those things looking at it like, whoa, it's taller than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I'm okay.
All right, everyone, we are here at Chicky and Pete's. Let's go ahead and get some appetizers.
5 minutes later.
All right, my friends, we have been seated here at Chicky and Pete's. Like I said, this is a cute little sports bar. We've never actually been to the Sahara, despite the fact that we come to Vegas all the freaking time. It's just, so far north. But I'm glad that we finally made a point to come here. And that was kind of the reason why we wanted to do the monorail edition of Winter Picks Dinner, so we could check out, spots that we may not have seen before or even visited. Now, I'm very excited to try the crab fries. I've heard good stuff. We went the lobster crab fries, and we ordered some onion rings because I'm a slut for onion rings.
The idea of lobster crab fries just sounds divine. And of course, we're going to have to get more cocktails with it.
Because, frankly, drinking just makes this more fun.
We can't have our lobster crab fries without having a cocktail. And I decided to go with the Flying Hawaiian. The Flying Hawaiian is going to consist of Malibu rum, blue curacao, Midori melon, lime juice, and pineapple juice. This looks tropical. It looks right up my alley, and I appreciate the little maraschino cherry there to support it. Let's give it a sip. It's tropical and it tastes like a tropical punch. Delicious all the way. It almost kind of feels like a fun tiki drink.
So I've gone with the Bat City Mule for my next cocktail. Now this is going to be Tito's Handmade Vodka, Black Infusion Gold Apricot, Hibiscus Syrup, Lime Juice, and Ginger Beer. So a very interesting take on a Moscow Mule. Sounds lovely, so it really caught my eye. That's heavenly. There's so much flavor there. The ginger comes through first. You get the little sting of the vodka there, but the hibiscus and the apricot give it a nice fruity aspect to it. Now the cocktails are $17, which is not unheard of for Las Vegas casinos. I'm okay with that. I think this is a really well-made cocktail. Cheers. The first of our appetizers arrived, and while the onion rings are $15, they give you a ginormous portion of onion rings. I cannot be angry at this. So let's do it by itself first. A solid onion ring. Let's try in the barbecue sauce. Tasty barbecue. Let's try in the ranch, even though I don't like ranch. Ranch is fine. I'm actually not getting a lot of flavor from it, so I'll stick with the barbecue sauce and or just, good old-fashioned ketchup. Next up, we've got the lobster crab fries. They are called crab fries because they obviously have some sort of Old Bay seasoning. This is also going to be covered in cheese sauce and garlic buttery lobster. Frankly, it looks delicious. I never knew I would need lobster on my french fries until recently. So I'm going to just go in for one of these guys here with a little bit of cheese, a little bit of lobster. Yes. Yes. Is it the best lobster? No. But it's lobster on french fries with cheese sauce. And they're crinkle cut. So really, I can't be angry at that. These are good fries. I'm happy we did this.
I'm happy too. Let's go ahead and take a little bit of this lobster on the top, get a french fry, maybe one with cheese sauce. Because I was eyeing this too. Let's give it a bite. I will say these are $30 fries.
These are $30 fries.
$30 fries. But I'm not mad at that. It is real chunks of lobster at least. If you're getting actual lobster on fries, I'm not gonna be mad at this at all. Get a little bit of the Old Bay seasoning. Where have these been all my life? Now, I didn't get any of these onion rings, so let me give this a bite.
Yeah. They're solid onion rings. And you get a lot.
We're gonna have to finish these too before we get on to Entree.
I know. I love our picture.
I do too, because we stuff ourselves silly. We get a little sloshed here. Cheers. And we have fun, and we get to show you all new places or just try new things.
We discover things that we want to go, back to and do the whole experience.
Now we're gonna go ahead and finish off this appetizer round, and we'll be back to the monorail shortly when we draw cards for the entree. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back to draw cards for the entree round after these messages. We want to extend our sincerest thanks to Timothy for the recent donation to the channel via our PayPal. All funds help support the costs of keeping this channel going, and this content is made possible by support from viewers like you. If you would like to support the channel, why not leave a super thanks or donate to the PayPal at the QR code on the screen. These small actions do help offset operating costs to make the content, so thank you again for the support.
Hello, everyone. We really hope that you're enjoying today's video. If you are, please take a moment to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to ring that cute little bell icon for notifications whenever a new episode of James and Paul Try It All is released. Every Saturday, we're going to bring you more Las Vegas hotel reviews, restaurant reviews, attraction reviews, and a whole lot more. Thank you, folks, so much for your continued support. We really do appreciate you. Alrighty, folks. We're coming up on round 3, which is going to, of course, be the entrees.
Okay.
I think I've got a card.
Okay, I've got a card too. Please let me win this one.
1, 2, 3, draw.
7.
You just barely
Oh my God, I got
won.
it. I got it finally. Oh my God. Okay.
So where are we going, Paul?
Oh, I have been wanting to do this one for many Winter Picks dinners. So I'm gonna take Paris and Horseshoe off of the board. We're gonna go to Giordano's.
You know what? I can't be angry at Giordano's.
Off to Horseshoe.
All right, Paul, how does it feel to be the winner of the entree round?
I feel fabulous. Well, Sahara, it has been fun.
Bye, Sahara.
Give my little Rose Parade wave.
Right? I'm sure we'll come back to Sahara at some point.
I mean, we have to. They have Magic Mike Live.
Yes. Well, when we come stay at Sahara, we can go see Magic Mike. If I want to see half naked men, I'm just going to go online where I can see full naked men.
Yeah, but at least you get the fun of the performance. They're not even, all they do is they strip to underwear. Like,
Exactly. That's why I'm just like, it's a lot of money to see guys in their underwear.
let us know in the comments, would you pay to go see something like Magic Mike? We'll leave it up to the community.
A few minutes later.
I am feeling so full. God, kill me.
Yeah, and we're just gonna make it even worse because I'm just
Because you decide you want pizza.
I'm a little bit of a masochist.
And you're a little
so
bit of a
let's-
piggy.
Yeah.
Who's my little piggy?
I'm the little piggy.
I'm a little piggy, here's my snack. Oink, 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 oink.
Get a cute little view of the spear coming up here on our right-hand side.
Well, it looks like the escalator to the Grand Bazaar Shops is out.
Caesar's is gonna Caesar. I also want to just point out, it even explicitly says no ADA access. That's kind of lame.
Well, let's go cross the street and make our way to Giordano.
Winter Picks dinner never can just be straightforward.
It never can. There's always going to be something that happens. Like, why? Okay. Frogger at the Horseshoe.
It's not too busy though.
No, it's not too busy.
Moments later.
I get my Giordano's. So we're seated out here at the Grand Bazaar Shops at Horseshoe.
Clearly because the restaurant is so small,
So we'll get back to you as soon as the pizza comes out.
which will be 45 minutes.
It will be 45 minutes. It does take a little while for perfection to come out.
Later that night.
All right, it's been a few seconds for you, but 45 minutes for us. The pizza has finally arrived. We went with the Deep Dish Chicago Classic. Now that is going to consist of pepperoni, mushrooms, onions, and green peppers. Now, one unique thing about a deep dish pizza here is the cheese is on the bottom and the sauce is on the top.
And Giordano's loads it with cheese.
It is loaded with cheese.
That's kind of their gimmick here.
So this is pretty much a mostly cheese pizza. Let's give this a bite. This does bring back memories.
Everything you were hoping for?
Is everything I was hoping for. If we ever want to do a paid collaboration video, Pepto-Bismol sponsor us.
Heartburn, nausea, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea.
And we can even do the conga line if you want.
Is it good?
It is good. Everything that I was hoping for and more.
All right, let's dissect this pizza here. It is super cheesy though. Loaded with toppings. I can't be too angry at this. I do like Giordano's. The crust is nice and buttery and crisp. It's super cheesy. Don't get me wrong. You're tasting more cheese than anything else. Get a little bit of the tomato sauce and the salt there, but since it's kind of baked into it, the fillings in this case are fresh and delicious. I love the flavor of the green pepper, the mushrooms. This is a great option to feed a few people. So if you're in Vegas with a party of like 2-3 people, you can get one of these bad boys, the 10 inches, which feeds about 2-3 people for like $30. So about $10 a person, not terrible.
And we're gonna finish up this pizza. We'll be back to the monorail to draw cards for the dessert round.
Alrighty guys, we are now coming up on the dessert round, grabbing a card.
Moment of truth.
On draw, 1, 2, 3, draw.
3.
Ace.
Well, at least I won one. Where are we going?
I think we honestly have the same place in mind. We're going to Dominique Ansel at Caesar's Palace.
Oh, okay. Well, that's actually what I was figuring out too.
All right, we got one monorail stopover. Honestly, we really could just walk, but for the sake of the video and the theme of the video, we are gonna take the one monorail stopover.
The one monorail stop, and then we gotta walk all the way back through Flamingo and over.
Yep, it's gonna be fun.
We already hiked all the way back here from Giordano's by taking the long way through the Paris.
Right, yeah, because of Giordano's horseshoes, stupid, closure, whatever crap. Anyway, we'll see you guys in a sec.
A few moments later.
It would have been a lot easier to just walk to Caesar's Palace.
I know, but then it wouldn't be nearly as fun.
It's just more dramatic.
Oh.
Son of a... If there's one constant in Las Vegas, it is broken escalators.
You want to elevator it? Because my little tootsies are like,
yeah, let's
take the elevator.
I can't lie, my feet are killing me too. It's been a long day.
I wonder, has anybody scratched anything interesting in here? I remember one time we were in here, it said something about like, Viva Vegas.
That's not that interesting.
No, it's not that interesting, but it's still kind of just cool to like sometimes see the crazy things that people will...
We could leave something, for a good time, call Paul.
5 minutes later.
So you do realize that we picked the link. We have to come all the way back here, hop on the monorail, go right next.
Don't tell me that. Oh my God. Because I was enjoying this Winter Picks dinner, and now I'm just kind of like, why? Why do we have to do this?
Because it was your idea.
I mean, we're in Vegas. Can't we just cheat?
No, these were your rules.
A few moments later.
Hello, Caesar. We have arrived.
Yay! Bathed in a heavenly light.
Good old Dominique Ansel.
We have procured our suites from Dominique Ansel, and we are at our table in the Celebrity Food Hall. This is literally our table. Every single time we come, this table is just sitting here waiting for us. But it's our table. Our table. Anyway,
our table.
I'm gonna let you go first because you've got the signature item.
So they had 3 cronuts left over.
We made it in time for a cronut.
Yes, we did get a cronut. Now their cronut this month is going to be cherry graham tart. Well, let's give this a bite because I'm curious to know what this is like.
It's always delicious, but it's such a messy little... You should show off the flaky... Oh my God, look at that. Look at that. That looks, yeah.
Now let me give it one more bite because it's cherry filling inside. The cherry filling is actually...
Is it like tart?
A little tart, so you might actually enjoy it.
No, that's good. That is like a sour cherry kind of thing. That's pretty yummy. I went with a blueberry muffin. Now, the thing I've noticed about Dominique Ansel is they always have very interesting takes on what they're doing. And I don't know if this is actually a muffin or not. It could be. Kind of looks like one.
I'm gonna say just by looking at it, it's not a muffin.
It's not really a muffin. Yeah. Let's find out.
Oh, it cuts through like a mousse cake.
Oh no, there is a muffin underneath, but there's like a mousse on top. Look at that. Look at that. That is what it is, like the layers of. There is muffin on the bottom, but like a blueberry mousse on top. Oh my God.
That's actually pretty good. It's almost like blueberry lemon.
That is amazing.
I say this is, even though it was such a hike, this is the best way for a dessert round. Now, one thing to keep in mind, if you want to come to Dominique Ansel, and we say this all the time, these are not cheap desserts. You are gonna pay quite a bit for them. But honestly, this is a $10-ish cronut. Oh, it's $10.99.
$10.99 for the cronut.
So it's $11 cronut.
My blueberry muffin was $14.99. But this is a beautifully crafted dessert with layers of mousse.
So here's the thing with Dominique Ansel. Yes, you're gonna pay through the nose, but the layers, the technique that is comprised of it, I think it's worth the price.
The beautiful mousses.
Yeah, like the fluffy texture. This cronut is perfection. Real talk here. Because this is a Winter Picks dinner episode.
Yeah.
We have 2 stops left on the monorail. MGM Grand.
Right.
and Link Promenade or Harris.
So let's talk pros and cons. Well, let's figure this out. MGM Grand at least put us back closer to where we're staying.
But that means we have to have a cocktail there. However, where were you going to choose out of those two?
I was trying to figure that out. That's why I wanted to discuss this.
Because I proposed this.
Okay.
We're already here at Caesar's Palace. If your option was going to be Link Promenade, let's just go to Link Promenade.
You mean you don't want to hike all the way back to the monorail at the Flamingo station and go over to one stop that literally is right next door and connects to the Flamingo anyway?
I say we draw cards right now and determine where we get our cocktail at Link Promenade. Unless you want to do MGM Grand.
Let's throw it down, bitch.
You know what? This is the mulligan rule because I have a different place probably than you in mind.
I really hope you don't want to do a happy half hour because I'm not in the...
I'm going to tell you right now, no.
All right, on three, on draw. 1, 2, 3, and draw.
6.
I can't see what it is. Queen.
Okay, what are we doing?
Geez, happy half hour is very tempting now that I think about it. But it could be fun to get, you know, absolutely plastered. I won't put you through that. We're gonna head over to O'Shea's at the Link, and we're gonna get one of my favorites, a frozen Baileys. I think that makes me the winner of Winner Picks Dinner, though, with 4 out of 5.
Just like everyone except the late night one.
All right, we're gonna finish these. We'll see you at the Link. And we have procured our frozen Baileys. Cheers.
Cheers.
God, that's so good. Now, if you've never had a frozen Baileys, I still encourage you to check it out. Yes, it's ridiculously overpriced, but it's not that much more overpriced than any other frozen drink here in Las Vegas. This is it's a wonderful way to end the night, for us anyway. It's creamy, it's delicious, and you know, I'm not a big Baileys guy normally, but when it's in frozen shake form, it almost kind of reminds me of a chocolate shake.
I mean, this reminds me of when I was young, dumb, and 21.
All right, don't go anywhere. We're gonna come back with our final thoughts here in just a few moments as we are taking the monorail back to MGM Grand to eventually hoof it back to Mandalay Bay. Alrighty guys, we are back on the monorail and head to MGM Grand, where we'll then take from foot back to our hotel. But that being said, I do have to say, I think this was one of the most fun Winner Picks Dinner videos we've ever shot.
Oh my God, it was so much fun.
Yeah. And overall, you know, I think we had a pretty good dinner.
I thought it was a great dinner. I got my Giordano's.
You got Giordano's. We got to try the lobster fries. One of my favorite, you know, things in Vegas, and that's the frozen Baileys. Good to visit Dominique Ansel. All solid option. Westgate was kind of a bust, but you live, you learn, and then you lost Las Vegas.
And speaking of live learning in Las Vegas, yes, you also get some crazy souvenirs.
Yes, yes. Folks, we really hope you've enjoyed today's video as much as we enjoyed making it. But if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. What are you doing if you made it to the end of the video and you're not subscribed? Just hit that subscribe button. That really helps us out so much, more than you can know. We want to thank you guys so much for all your love and support. We really do mean that. You guys mean the world to us, and the reason that we keep making these videos. This is one of the most fun videos for us to shoot, so we hope you've enjoyed it. That all being said, why don't you check out this playlist of all our other Winner Picks Dinner videos. We're gonna have that up here somewhere on the screen. I don't quite know where. Until next week, guys, we hope you have a great one. Bye. I'm so full already.
Oh, I'm gonna hate myself at the end of the night.
That's why we always arm ourselves with lots of Pepto-Bismol. I think at this point, Pepto-Bismol should sponsor our channel. So if anyone from Pepto-Bismol ever sees this video, hey, we'll hawk your product. What's the old jingle from Pepto? Was it
Heartburn, nausea, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea.
Yeah, that pretty much sums up a Vegas trip for us.
I mean, you're not wrong. Where's the lie?
No lies detected.